Oh
That's all I
God.
was getting.
That here.
I'm gonna find somebody with that white girl, throw that on the ground for John. That give me depending on how much I got, that's the least.
They're going to be the ones starting the crimes. No way. They're the ones doing the crimes.
Hell no, man. For real though. That literally might be a great idea, to be honest. I'm about to live forever, bitches.
Yeah, that's tough. And it's because of that.
That nigga was on it. I was just finna say that, nigga. And it's because of the pill you just took. A nigga just walk in.
Hey,
Hey, hold on. A nigga just walk in, nipples long than a bitch and shit.
Look like college sweater from what's the name?
Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win. Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win again.
What the fuck type podcast? What's happening, nasty? It's your boy Woski the Broski. And we finna get into it. I got the homie Perry with me.
what's good? What's good?
I got the homie Jan with me.
What's happening, y'all?
Now I don't know where the fuck Rory at. We been missing Q for a second. I think that boy Jake, he probably working or something.
You know how it is. You know, gotta get the bag.
So it is what it is. But we here though. Core of the team. You know what I'm saying? We the three-headed dragon, goddammit. No, just playing. Nah. But for real though, let's get into it. So first thing I got for y'all is a sneak attack because I knew niggas wasn't gonna pull up for the musical potluck. And you can't do the musical potluck if you ain't got everybody. So first pick of the draft, we got the gas station food draft. First pick, you gotta pick chips. Second pick, you gotta pick candy. Third pick, you gotta pick drink. Fourth pick is miscellaneous. What's your first pick, Jan? Go ahead. You got the number one.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the chips. I might have to go with damn. Country Crows and Grippos is whooping. I gotta go with the Grippos.
Oh, he got me out of here with the Grippos. Go ahead. Perry.
Grippos.
No, Perry.
I'm gonna go with the hot fries, the classic, John.
Hot fries. Okay. I might have to go classic Lay's then.
Okay.
Then
Hey, whoa.
What's up?
When you said gas station food, cuz
Oh God.
I thought you dead ass man like gas station food, like hot dogs,
no.
pizza,
Hell no.
chicken.
No, I'm talking about the gas, like we drafting like the different products from the gas station.
Okay, yeah. Now we back on the same page.
What's happening, Jam? What's the word?
What's the word, man? How's it going, man? Hope everybody having a good day.
That's the last follow too. So he already in a good spot. As soon as my phone turned back on, you can pick a color because you the newski in the building, so you got color control, whatever you want. But not So the second round was candy. What you got? Yeah. What you got, Jan?
Candy. I'm trying to think. I know there's something better than these, but I can't think of it. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna have to go with Reese's.
Said the Reese's peanut butter cups. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Peanut butter cups.
Perry.
The wild berry trolley gummy worms. Hey, if y'all put your gummy worms in the freezer, oh my God, is it different? Like the taste and the flavor, it's like it did get frozen in time. Feel me? And then like when it starts to warm up, it's like a punch from Mike Tyson.
Oh,
I promise you.
It's like a punch of flavor. I think I know what you're talking
about. Not a punch of flavor. Yeah, that's bro. Different.
Punch of flavor. I'm trying to tell you.
Like Mike?
Like Mike, bro. You're gonna be like, damn. You're gonna look at the bag. It's the same bag, but you're gonna think it's a different bag.
Okay. That's different.
That motherfucker really got the flavor locked in time. That's crazy. Yeah, that motherfucker locked in time. And that motherfucker just.
I think
it's I'm trying to think of it. It's like when I can't think of somebody that it happened to. Damn, you ain't never seen it. Have any of y'all ever seen all the animated versions of Cowboy Bebop?
Nah,
Nah, shit. Yeah, it
I
was just
sleep on Cowboy Bebop. Like
I
I
definitely
yeah.
watch
slept on Cowboy Bebop.
I was
it,
just
but I
it was
don't.
just one person in there. He was making himself young, and then with like some type of he couldn't die, and Cowboy Bebop shot him with like this type of magic
Hey, I
bullet.
seen that episode. Like he was like a
Yeah,
little ass kid,
yeah. So that's what
and
I'm
then he
thinking about
got
the flavor,
super old.
dude.
Oh
Yeah, like
yeah,
once you like put in your mouth, pause, it like unlocks all the flavor, like all that shit. Like how when he got shot with that bullet, he instantly turned all the way old. I
yes,
think that's
bro.
what the
That's
flavor, dude. Like it just automatically unlocks all from like how many times, how long it's been in there.
yeah. The
Mm.
longer you sit it in there, the better it is. So it's
Yeah,
like yeah, don't sit it in there for some months, like a week at max. But really let it marinate in the freezer.
The gummies?
The gummies, bro.
Okay. I might have to get on that. I might have to go get me a bag and just sit it off to the side for a second. I'm gonna go. You said Jolly Ranchers, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I thought you did. Or you said
No,
gummy
I
worms.
said the gummy one.
Okay. I'm going Mr. Goodbar.
Mr. Goodbar.
Yeah, the motherfuckers heat.
What the hell?
that's a good bars are good.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen. I know one for a pretty long time, people. So that's why I said what the hell.
I ain't gonna
When we
lie,
used to go
it caught me off guard too.
when we used to go to the basketball games, football games back in high school, bro, it's a faithful white chocolate Hershey bar. So the fact that nigga said Mr. Goodbar, I'm like,
I
what
thought
the
you
fuck
were gonna
is
say
that?
Charlie,
I never.
what's the name? The ropes, those, what's the name? They have
Uh,
the cherry filling in the middle.
the sour
Yeah, cherry straws or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wild cherry. I thought you were gonna say them. I remember them used to go do numbers
They ain't
back at the track.
They ain't the Willy Wonkas though no more. You can't get the Willy
Oh,
Wonkas.
damn, I
They
didn't even
sweet
know
tart
that.
now.
Oh, is that why they're
Yeah.
so sour now?
Nah, I don't
I
know.
feel
I don't think they ain't really sour to me. They just don't got that same punch flavor on the inside. That blue was different. I think everything else damn near still the same, but that blue interior, that motherfucker was different. I don't know what type
Them
of punch that was,
them
but
bitches
boy,
do numbers.
you said what?
Them bitches used to do numbers.
But nah, yeah, I was gonna say gummy worms though, but cause that's like the closest thing to them was like some sour gummy worms. Just like that, I think that damn near kind of match up with what that pink punch used to. At least the blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
the wild berry, man. I'm trying to tell you, the best gummy worms ever.
I might have to try
The
them
purple
motherfuckers.
pack.
The purple pack, sipping on the
Purple
scissor. Nah, but all right. So what we got next? We got drink. Give me the bev. What's the bev?
Oh, that's easy.
Automatic. The Mountain Dew Spark.
Mountain
You
Dew
That
said
Spark.
Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew Spark. That
Okay.
motherfucker
You're,
is
you're
ridiculous.
gross.
That nigga
I'm going
That,
Blue Calypso.
Blue Calypso.
Yes, bro.
well, look, I gave you a reason to pick it because that was my original choice. The Blue Calypso's ridiculous.
The Blue
It's
Calypso is
ridiculous.
ridiculous. I'm
That
gonna go.
Bro,
motherfucker's serious.
I'm gonna go with the green Calypso. To be honest.
okay. I thought everybody was going to choose the Calypso. I did not think Mountain Dew. Y'all are surprising me today with these choices.
Nah, I definitely had to
Bro,
get Calypso.
that's
For sure.
really a new drink though. The Calypso's, it's like I don't know. I guess that's an automatic for me, so I had to go with something new.
Mountain Dew
I don't
Spark.
know.
Mountain Dew Spark. It hit though. It's different. It is not the same as the other Mountain Dews. So I give it.
Hey, chat. If y'all ever see me walking in the gas station, what I'm telling you 9 times out of 10 is what I'm walking out with.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't got
I
a
do.
Calypso in a minute.
I do not try to switch it up unless I'm getting the water. I'm sitting there like I ain't trying to mess with something new, and then I don't like it. I'll be pissed.
Nah, yeah. I dibble and dabble every once in a while, but most of the time I'm only going with my usual. Give me the usual.
Yeah, I get the usual, but when I seen that motherfucker said raspberry with a spark of raspberry lemonade,
It looked like you on a little sparkle.
Hey,
Not a little sparkle. All right, miscellaneous. What you got, Mike?
miscellaneous.
Anything in there?
Back and backwoods.
This nigga.
Snack wise, nigga.
That's how I leave the gas station. Miscellaneous. Oh,
Honey bun.
probably honey bun. Yeah.
Honey bun.
All right, so which one of y'all? Then you got the regular one or the iced one, Jan? Because y'all can't pick the same thing.
I'm gonna get the jumbo honey bun.
Give me the jumbo without the ice.
All right, that mean you got the iced one, cuz.
Oh, hell no, I made my whole choice.
Okay.
I'd rather get a
You rather get a what?
a Rice Krispie treat than the ice and honey bun. That shit sucks. I hate the white icing, bro. If you like that, man, nothing against you. It's just not me.
And then my miscellaneous turtles.
Oh, damn. That was a great choice.
Oh God, I gotta get I gotta double back for the turtles. That's what I should have said during my candy.
I love turtles. I just fucking hate almonds. Or no, pecans. That's what it is. I hate pecan nuts.
They got pecans in the middle?
Yeah, they got pecans all through that motherfucker. Turtle.
Nigga, what? That's what you didn't know that?
Oh, I thought it was just caramel.
Because they don't really put a lot of pecans in that motherfucker. Not at all.
They don't.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
That's why I can eat them because there's not a lot in them. It's just they would be so much better if they didn't have them in there.
See, I think that I need. See, that's why they need to make more brands of shit. Like they need to make a bag or a bag of them without the peanuts or without the what's them shit called, pecans, and then one with the pecans.
Do a different type of nut sauce. Like do like a honey roasted nut or something like that. Like you can keep the pecans if you like pecans, but do a different one.
Nah, I fuck with the pecans. I need extra. That's why I said like they need to make the extra pecans in the no pecan version because I need that. Oh God. I need extra pecans and ones.
I'm cool with either or.
But nah, yeah, that caramel do be hitting though. That caramel with the chocolate, that motherfucker go crazy. That's a different type of caramel.
Yeah, that's why some different with theirs.
I mean, that's Twix. Snickers is always elite.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Nah, the white chocolate Snickers. That motherfucker.
Oh my God, bro. The white chocolate. That's what I should have said. You know what? Go ahead and take my motherfucking Reese's out there. I'm putting that one. I forgot about that. I ain't had that in a minute, bro. When they first came out, that's all I was getting. That's all I was getting. Bro,
Snickers alone.
Heat, bro.
White chocolate good too, though. But I'm more of a milk chocolate person.
I am too. I'm more of a milk chocolate too, but that white chocolate, I don't know what they did. They probably made it with milk chocolate. They had to do something.
They made that motherfucker with Cambodian breast milk.
Oh God, they did.
From the Himalayas, like
non-processed.
No MSG. Goddamn.
Oh God,
went crazy with that shit. Nah, but hell yeah, that shit. Them motherfuckers slap though. All right, we back on deck. Cuz never said no color, so I'm gonna just match it up.
Hey, are you showing it to us too, or just on the stream?
What, the lights?
Yeah. Well,
no, I'm just fixing my lights real quick. That's all I was saying.
Well, okay. Hey, football was a motherfucker this weekend. If y'all sports bet, man, stop. They just trying to steal your money. Vegas is fake. Whole bunch of boys.
They finessing cuz.
Man, they finessing bad. The refs really be. It's really the refs. Like, watch the game. Y'all gonna know who really be cheating. It's the refs. That's who Vegas paid to make sure shit go their way.
Okay. All right. So, do it matter who catch the hands?
What you mean?
Does hold on. Let me. Cause I gotta remember which part that was. Cannot remember. Oh yeah. Like so say if like a NBA player happened to walk up on you, or a nigga from the NFL, or somebody that's like in UFC and start just straight disrespecting. Do it matter?
If they start disrespecting you? Yeah.
I mean, you gotta know it's gonna be a long day. Like you gotta clock in.
Oh God, you gotta clock in. But does it matter?
No, it's just gonna be a long day.
What about that? What about for you, Jan?
Like when you say does it matter? Like does it matter if you gonna give him the hands or not?
Yeah, like.
Oh no, nigga, what? No, if nigga's low. J. Cole, my favorite rapper. If his nigga gets to saying some sweet shit, some crazy shit to me, you gotta run his hands, my nigga.
Okay.
I don't care about no sideline story, nigga. You finna get sideline, nigga.
You finna get sidelined, nigga. Hell no.
Like,
Nah, because I'm asking because, like, I seen that video, or what, I ain't really see the video, but I seen what y'all was talking about. I'm just like, damn, that is kind of true. Like, I don't really think it matter who in front of me. Like, if you start disrespecting, bro, like, even if you might have them things, bro, and you might catch me, I gotta make you feel these right here. You got to feel because you're
gotta feel 'em, bro.
disrespecting. Like,
Somebody gotta let a nigga know that.
somehow. Oh God.
You gotta let a nigga know, bro. The next time, this is gonna be a long day. Like Jordan said, this is gonna be a long day. I don't care if you get the best of me, bro. That was a long day. You would never in your life attempt that again.
Ever.
Hey,
Sometimes that's all that. Sometimes that's all that is.
Not for real.
Make a nigga regret his decision.
I'm gonna make you think about that shit next time.
Yeah.
Next time
you might have won, but it was not worth it.
Next time you want to get up on a nigga.
That's the thing, bro. As long as you fighting back and you don't get like obliterated, it don't matter. Like, at least you stood up for yourself and you threw them things.
Nice.
Instead of letting another grown man just smack you in the back of the head, you just sit there like, I can't fuck with you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to resort to a couple weapons if you really that big. But other than that, you gonna have to feel these.
Especially if you started it, dude. Like, if you really started it, you on some bullshit, bro. Yeah, I might have to go. That's especially like if you started. Like, if somebody like if David Banner back in the day came and started some shit with me, bro. You gotta catch a steel pipe to the knee, my guy. Because why are you doing stupid shit?
He said,
so if
knock that nigga right in the knee, man. Turn that motherfucker inside out.
On some hypothetical shit. If Aaron Donald and John Jones come into the bar, filled your drink, and pushed you out the chair, you getting up swinging, or you going to the car?
I'm grabbing a stool. I'm grabbing the stool from there or something. Smacking Aaron Donald over the back of the neck because that nigga probably gonna eat that shit.
I was about to say Aaron Donald got to catch something different than a hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
He too big.
Yeah. He's too fucking big, bro. I don't care, bro. I ain't been working out. I ain't trained to be in the NFL like this nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Everybody drank. I'm gonna have everybody mad at me that night. I'm throwing everything at that nigga. Everybody drank. Everybody cheered. Bro, get the fuck up. Get up. You don't see this niggas come. Everybody got a boo. That's a rhino, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, bro, niggas gonna have to help me because, bro, y'all just see what he did? Like, he did this unprovoked. I did nothing to this nigga, bro. Like, do y'all see how big this nigga is? They do nothing to this nigga. He just, and then who else? John Jones is with him.
Oh God! And John, you know he off the coke.
Like, why? Yeah,
why you fucking with me?
And are you on the coke too? Because why are you hanging with this nigga?
Oh God!
Yeah, good to win.
Hey, Aaron Donald on coke explains a lot.
Oh yeah, that's why he did that shit, bro.
No, I'm saying like why that nigga so aggressive on the field,
bro. Imagine if he really was, bro. He'd be the best already. Oh, he already making the case.
Oh good, but nah, yeah. That day, niggas gotta catch that. And then for John Jones, just because I know what he capable of, I'm gonna have to try to like shoot that.
I gotta get to the truck. I gotta get to the truck, nigga.
Hey, this is what y'all gotta do. This is how y'all handle the
fight. Hold on. I really went through the natural progression. That shit in my head. I threw like a 2-piece set. He caught one of them motherfuckers, threw me over the table. I was like, damn. Then the next thing, I tried to motherfucking slam that nigga. I got slammed somehow.
Have you seen that video? It's this nigga. He said, I'm gonna go get my gun. And I'm gonna shoot everybody in this bitch.
When they was at the basketball court?
It was some dude. I think he had like a yellow shirt. It was at the basketball game. It was at the basketball court. That nigga was shitty, but the way he said it was hilarious. He said, I'm gonna go get my gun. And I'm gonna shoot everybody in this bitch. That's exactly how I feel. when that nigga Julio Jones and Aaron Donald come in there. Them two are everybody, because that shit's crazy.
Hey, if John Jones and Aaron Donald come in, this is how I'm gonna handle it, right?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna find somebody. I'm gonna find somebody with that white girl. Throw that on the ground for John. That give me depending on how much I got. That's at least 2 to 3 minutes off top. With Aaron Donald, bro, like y'all said, you just gonna keep throwing shit at him. Like, hey, I might kick him in his nuts. I ain't even gonna lie. Kick him in the nuts and try to hit him in the jaw. That don't work. I'm gonna run.
I'm out of here.
I'm taking off. Bro.
Oh shit. That was my third scenario. Is I tried to run and then that nigga like caught my ass, like hawked me down. Like
He tackle you like you're on the game.
Hey, if a nigga catch you while you trying to run off, you probably about to get something bad.
He's like, you made me waste all this goddamn time chasing your ass.
that nigga knows something you don't know, bro. That nigga knows something you don't know. If a motherfucker catch you while you running, yeah, it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long fucking night.
Protect your head, your eyes.
Oh god.
Really, just fetal position.
Lock the fuck in.
Cause you about to have a long day. Niggas about to get to stomping.
That's tough.
Hey, you know what I always wondered? What do people think about when they get stomped out? Like, I know they see that first shoe go in the air. Like, and I know because niggas usually raise that first shoe high as hell before they start stomping.
And it's like your head.
Yeah. And so you've seen that bitch come.
Now,
is it like a meteor coming to your face?
I think that first one is like that. You go numb after the first one. You got to, because that first one is always that big boom.
Bro, you over here saying a whole bunch of memes. I'm thinking, it's just funny. It's like that. It's like that meme of Michael Jackson, and it said, "Here comes." When you see the Tim boot coming, now we fucking weak as hell. That shit, I already know niggas be sick as hell when they see a big old Tim boot coming.
Why is it always the pills? Like,
bro, because you
bro,
know if you got to stomp on a nigga, you need something heavy.
Bro, the hood fairy always pops up and like magically presents a nigga in a nigga moment with Tim's. It's just like what
That's
happens.
The perfect description. The hood fairy. Oh gosh,
like
that bless you that glass. That glass Tim boot.
Oh god, you don't even come out there with the motherfuckers. Like,
oh god,
you be wearing Nike Air Maxes, like, and then as soon as you lift as soon as you lift that foot, that motherfucker just turned into a Tim. Like, what the fuck?
Oh god, the most expensive Tim on top of that.
Man, like the more expensive your Tim's is, that bottom part is heavier. Like
heavy.
Like you like damn. Like I seen a nigga dunking Tim's before. I was like, man, if that nigga had regular shoes on, he'll probably fly out the gym.
I'm telling you, I went to stomp out a nigga once and I had on some KD6s, and by the time I hit that nigga face, I had on some Tim boots. I don't know what happened, bro. But my KD6s turned into some Tims because the hood fairy knew that these KD6s wasn't going to do no damage. No damage. You seen the KD6, they don't got no weight behind it.
None.
Hell no, them is just rubber.
It's just rubber. But I'm telling you, by the time my foot connected with Cuz's face, it was a Tim boot.
Straight Timbo.
Straight Timbo, bro. Straight all weeks, too. All weeks. So the blood looked better on him.
Oh, God. You know you always got to get that one little drop in the middle of the butters.
Oh, God. You don't got to wipe it off either.
Oh, good.
Hell no. Because if you got, like, if you want to fight and your Tims got messed up, it's damn near like a war mark. You know, you gotta leave it. Like, you gotta let niggas know, like, yeah, I'm like that.
Nigga, I'll stop a nigga out on these motherfuckers, bro. I'll turn these into some red bottoms, nigga.
God. Definitely.
You gonna provoke violence, kids.
Yeah, that part.
We was talking about on GTA.
Definitely was talking about on GTA. Does social media fuck a relation or social relationships?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bro,
anybody want to elaborate?
You gotta think about it. Yeah, because look, if you think about it, people literally have just social media friends. Like, they don't leave the house, but they feel like they're connected with so many different people. Like, they don't go out, they don't really meet people. Like, if you have social media and you go out, hang with the people you meet on social media, that's cool. But for the ones who just sit there, play the game, and like not really interact. Like this is the only human interaction you get. That's when it becomes a bad thing. But if you still interacting with people on like a real human based level, actually physically seeing each other talking, then it's cool. But the way shit going, people aren't really knowing how to speak to each other. Like a nigga could see a girl at a party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look her up and then slide in the DMs. You did all that work when you could have just walked up to her, said a couple little words.
That was a fucking great point.
That's
God
nasty
damn,
work.
I ain't never seen it, but I know of it. That's nasty work, as Jan said.
That's nasty work. Because why are you? That's so. I never did that before either, but I heard like people of it happening. Like you said, you see some. I never seen somebody out, and I go home and or heard the name and look them up and then add them. That's crazy. If that's the case, like you said, you should have just said something to them when you first seen them.
Oh
Because
God.
I think that's weird. Like the closest thing to that happening to me, and it's not the same, but it's close to it, is when I go to work and I work with somebody, and then they for the first time or just seeing them around, and then out of nowhere they find my social media. It's like, how the hell did you find my shit? And we just start working together. So I'm pretty sure that's how a motherfucker might be feeling if you see them out and don't say nothing to them, and then you add them on social media. It's like, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
Why don't you say that to me in person? Like social media really got people like complacent with how they interact with somebody.
Yeah, bro.
And that's just on the interaction. We talk about it as it ruin social relationships, because you can get your whole relationship ruined off of somebody thinking you interacting with somebody in a certain type of way, and it's not even that.
That's facts.
So, because back in the day, you had to actually talk to a person in person, and I think that's a little more intimate than me just retweeting a picture or liking a picture or then just comment on a picture.
And the thing about all these social platforms, I feel like it could like influence you just because of all the stuff you see and all the stuff you read. Like back then, people didn't see all that. I mean, they seen the homies probably in the city. They like word of mouth, and that's why they'll start doing whatever that nigga doing because of word of mouth.
Right.
But that's pretty bad too. Like you mocking a nigga just cause like paid in full. Niggas didn't care about them.
Motherfuckers definitely wanted to be outpo type shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that is crazy. Not even like some motherfuckers that you don't know that is like, damn, I just want that lifestyle type shit. Wait, like you want to be that nigga.
Nigga want to be that nigga.
That's nasty.
That's nasty work right there.
Boy.
Put a little seasoning on it. That nasty work. No,
Boy.
Nah, but
dirty.
Nah, yeah, I damn near feel the same. It's like, yeah, that's just tough. I ain't because it really is the same. But I can't fuck with it.
I take social media for what it is.
Yeah,
it sucks at times. Sometimes
it's
sucks.
so crazy how like other motherfuckers can't take it for what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit fucked up. I can't fuck with it because motherfuckers get sucked into that shit. Then they be trying to like just follow what other motherfuckers is doing, and it's like literally just moments. Like, but you only see moments, so you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Like
that's really the perfect term. Everything on social media is a moment.
It's just a moment.
Just a moment.
But you can replay that motherfucker and see it all the time and look at it and, you know what I'm saying, react to it and shit like that. So motherfuckers get lost in it.
No, the worst thing too about social media is when they start bringing up people's old shit. That's the shit that be like, I understand it in some capacity, but sometimes that should really be lame. Majority of the time, like you bring up niggas old tweets and shit. Like back in that time, that shit. It might be fried now, but in that time, that shit was acceptable. Shit like that was acceptable.
My thing about bringing up old shit is like, okay, if we're gonna bring that up, let's delete all the movies from the 90s down, because them motherfuckers was racist and shit. Like, let's be honest, all them blackface movies, all them old westerns, all them movies is gone. All them awards them people got canceled. Like, we'll never bring them back up. If we just gonna cancel people like that, let's cancel everything. Don't just pick and choose what we should cancel. Let's just cancel everything.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts like a motherfucker.
Human history be full of the same shit, but now it's a problem. And that's cool. If we're gonna make the change, let's make the whole change and not pick and choose the change.
Nah, that's a good point, bro. Niggas be wishy-washy on what they want to do and what they want to like include and not include, and that actually doubles back to a point I wanted to talk about earlier. Or I'll just touch on it a little bit and we can still talk about it because the nigga who really was gonna rant about it ain't even here. But like I feel like them using rerun characters is so fried just because of that. Like it's so lazy and
okay.
Yeah. So I think that kind of ties in a little bit to what you was just saying. Like motherfuckers just don't want to acknowledge and like keep that shit, you know what I'm saying, separate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is crazy because it's like we got a lot of talent. Like people have new ideas. Y'all just got the same recycled ass motherfuckers in these situations. Like all you gotta do is just find somebody wanting the opportunity.
That's it.
People are scared to make new IP and take chances these days too.
Man, like it's like they don't want to take a gamble on nothing that's not already proven and stuff. But like all of that shit was made at times where like now y'all gotta change your character out, or y'all gotta do this, or y'all gotta change this about a person. Like how we was talking about with the Mandarin a couple weeks back. Like why is the Mandarin blue-eyed white motherfucker? Like y'all wanted the Mandarin. The nigga who wrote the Mandarin in said the Mandarin was supposed to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not seeing why they want to play by certain things, but then they don't want to be fully in it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pick that property, then ride with that property to the end. If you're gonna use them people, use that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna fuck with that shit, but be wholeheartedly about it. Like don't try to sugarcoat it or you know what I'm saying, switch some shit up. Or if you are gonna switch some shit up. Yeah. Or if you're gonna switch some shit up, then actually do what you wanted to do in the first place, which is make something new. You know what I'm saying? Like that way you can tell the story you want to tell, or be whatever you wanted it to be. Or you know what I'm saying? Actually,
people still gonna watch it.
Oh, good.
Like, cause all you gotta do is a little bit of research on the shit, and you be like, that's not how that shit was. And you be like, people like, well. Like they don't give a fuck. The industry's so cheese.
It is cheese in the motherfucker, man.
I think multiverse shit kind of fuck a lot of shit up too. I know it ain't been like before. Like I know this shit probably like a big thing now, but like that's how I think like a lot of new like ideas are taken and brought to do this. The whole new like we gonna have a new version of this motherfucker to eventually meet this version of this motherfucker, which. In some ways, it's cool, but I think it all starts from laziness, and then they try to, clean it up with this whole multiverse shit.
Hey, Mino said I call it Disney coding because that's exactly what Disney does when they get a hold of a copyright, and that's a great fucking that damn near explains it very fucking well.
Disney's motto.
Disney coding. Disney fucking coding. I can see it. We need to coin that motherfucker. They the Disney coded motherfucking Shaggy. This is crazy.
Damn.
They Disney coded Shaggy.
That's crazy, bro. They made my nigga black.
For no reason though. Like, nobody
asked for that.
I never heard somebody say make Shaggy black. Oh, we had a black Shaggy.
This nigga. What? Cause we laugh about this nigga Bryce smoking weed in the van with Scooby. Now you got to be black. That shit crazy.
That's what I don't want to happen, bro. That's what I don't want to happen. Yes,
God.
Bro. Like
you know that's what they coming with. You know that's what
that's not the same vibe, bro.
It's not.
Ain't that like a teen? Ain't that a teen rated one?
No, it's gonna be on HBO. It's supposed to be like a adult series kind of.
Oh damn. Oh yeah,
you know what they finna do. Yeah.
Him and Scoop gonna be turned in the bus.
Ain't that crazy? We get Shaggy when he a weed head. When he actually a weed head. We know what he been, but we get him when he actually a weed head. When they gonna show him probably smoking the weed. That shit crazy.
That shit crazy. Then you got Fred. Why couldn't Fred be black?
Bruh, I'm saying leader of the team got the little shorty with. Oh, that's right. Cause
can't do that.
It's
Daphne
white girl. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Daphne.
I forgot about that part.
Can't do that.
About that part. Can't do that, right? That
Can't
shit,
that.
like it's crazy. Like I don't know. Why not make the whole game black? I'm pretty sure
they're not gonna give you no. They're not gonna give you no explanation. They just can't do that.
You right. My fault. I thought shoot maybe the whole mystery crew could be, but my bad.
They're not gonna like a whole gang of black people try to solve crimes. Hell no,
they'll never get nothing done.
They're going to be the ones starting the crimes. No way. They're the ones doing the crimes.
Hell no, man. For real though, that shit crazy, bro.
All the time. I don't remember not one black person getting them pulling the mask off of. But okay.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Since we're on this subject. How come Robin Hood is a cool person? That nigga, all he did was robbing. That nigga was stealing.
He was straight like
smobbing,
stealing.
Like real life in the rich people home taking gold. Fine shit. So, but like when black people do it, oh hell no, he a criminal. Let's end this tale. Why do we tell Robin Hood stories?
Because they don't see themselves as the rich people that Robin Hood's going after. They don't. I don't know how you don't see that, but hey, you know nobody ever sees themselves as the what's name. Y'all gonna have to go what's name. I'm on. So
man, that is fucking crazy.
Wait,
they don't see themselves. They don't see themselves as the rich people that's getting sold. That's treating all the poor people wrong. In Robin Hood, they don't see themselves as that. So. You know, people hardly ever see themselves as the villain.
That's facts.
People hardly ever do.
And I mean, people hardly ever are. I mean, let me get into my theory bag real quick because we great on time right now. So let me get into my theory bag. Check this out. I really think, and hear me out on this. I really think that people perceive themselves and or can never be actually a true villain because. At some point, I mean, unless you're doing like some crazy, like next level shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Jeffrey, y'all know the names. Y'all know the names, goddammit. Like
Hitler, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On some that level shit. But you really can't be the villain because more than likely you're motivated by something that's helping someone. So you feel me? Like, in actuality, a motherfucker robbing like on some Sandman type shit. Sandman can't be a villain because he's saving somebody. Maybe he's being a little extreme about it, but he's saving somebody. So bro. He is the hero. You feel me?
I see what you're saying. Somebody's always a hero to somebody else in a sense.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's always I see it. It's all about perspective and then on top of that, what like land of the law do you live in too? Because that also plays a big part. Because what is the moral standard? A lot of things don't have like moral standards be really in the gray, and really just on whose perspective are we looking at?
That's fair.
I can agree with that,
bro. Because at the end of the day, it's all about who's telling the story. You can make a villain look good, but you can also make a hero look bad.
God, that's and them are the stories that be the most entertaining to me.
That's what they did in God of High School, bro. The villain was looked at as the god.
Hold on, run that back one time. Hold on. You can't just leave like that. Run that back.
What happened?
Say that thing one more time. That was a bar.
That was a bar. He don't even know it.
Oh, good. He probably forgot.
Yeah, I forgot, bro.
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Catch us on YouTube. No, I'm just but nah, go ahead. What you said? Cause that's my
No,
fault.
no, it's just crazy because like the perspective on God of High School, bro. Like the villain was looked at as the hero, but the hero was looked at as the villain just because of all the perspective. Who tells the tale? You know, and I don't want to say where we at. You know, the United States how we tell stories, but if you look at somebody else's perspective and they hit these books, it's totally different. So it's like, who really telling the truth? Or we just being told what somebody else want to be told?
They say the winners of the wars tell the story. You only know the stories of the winners. The losers don't ever get to tell their story
Because they're dead.
Oh
because they're
God.
dead.
To the
Yeah.
victor goes the spoils.
Yup.
So that my nigga Mino said there is there's allows a second story to everything. Oh, there's a second story to everything. Like Mr. Freeze turned into Mr. Freeze because he was trying to save his wife. The hero stopped, so the villain in the villain's but the hero stopped him. So in the villain's eyes, the hero is the real villain. It's all about perspective. Oh God, nah, that's facts. Like it really that's really what it come down to. That's what I was trying to say. Like that's really what the theory is. Like you can never really be a true villain because it's still it's perspective. Like
It's all
in
perspective.
in your perspective, you're doing something that's right. In somebody else's perspective, you're doing something that's wrong. In social norms perspectives, you're doing something that's you know what I'm saying, whatever the chain of command says. You feel me? So it's like you not but you're not actually wrong. Nobody's like a fucking radar didn't go off in your head and start like stopping you from doing what you was doing. Like, no, stop. You humanly can't do that. Like you can literally do whatever you want to. If I held my breath right now, they cut off my stream in 15 minutes. You feel me? Like, if I catch my drift, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nobody could stop me from doing that shit. Like, except me.
Hell yeah.
So
that's where the whole what's name got like morals perspective and just how things are like it gets way deeper when I think about it too because I'm gonna say somebody told people a chair is a chair.
Yep.
You see what I'm going with it?
Yeah, okay.
Like somebody had to tell you what this is. Like no, you could like imagine if a chair was called was a bed instead. Like that's how good and evil could be perceived that too, or when somebody's going about doing something. It could literally just be if somebody told you that was okay versus that. Like if somebody killed your loved one and you went and retaliated and killed them, that back in the day that wasn't a problem. Like back before like laws and shit that wasn't a problem. Now that's you go to jail if you do that. You gotta let the law handle it. So there's just one perspective I'll be looking at. Like I always think of shit like that.
Nah, that's facts. It's like
somebody told you 2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah, like everything was taught to you, everything was told to you. That's why it mostly comes down to like social norms and like how you grew up. Because like even though most of the world has a lot of the same social norms, even black and white, it breaks down differently, and then like Asian culture breaks down differently, and like you know what I'm saying. So like certain things don't fly with certain people, and that's definitely right, Mino. Like some motherfuckers is just it don't matter what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like if you done killed multiple people, it's something not right with you. Like at some point, if you done had to kill multiple people and
for what? Like what? I
don't know if
what justifies the means.
That's what I don't know if your travels is that righteous anymore.
Like Rod Gould from what's your name?
Oh, good. Like if one person or two people, you know what I'm saying, maybe even 10 over the span of hundreds of years under the same cause, but like you got like 7 bodies last week. Get this man off the streets.
Yeah, talking about this is for the greater good. Nigga, what greater good?
No, you trying to change shit too fast, apparently.
Now nigga trying to be a cult.
Oh, God.
Cult leader.
Basically, that shit's a no-go.
Yeah. Niggas be trying to use that shit today to justify the means. It's like, all right, nah, nigga, you thought it was.
God, you definitely thought it was. All right, so next up, would you cryo?
Will I freeze myself?
No.
Yeah,
No.
would y'all freeze yourself?
No. I wouldn't do
Actually,
that.
I mean, like, hold on.
People need to understand, where do people get
Like that shit, yeah.
where do people get this idea though? I have an idea where they get it from. I don't know if it's true or not, but where do they get this idea that when you freeze, if you freeze living things, because come on now, like somebody showed me where something was frozen that was lived after it got defrosted. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. A frog lived like that.
Yep.
Okay, so all right. So a frog. So they do the experiment and it works with a frog. Okay, so now you have to move up to something that's not just a reptile, like that's living.
That's a whole different blood type.
Like that's a whole different blood type, whole different species. So okay, I understand. You do that works. Okay, now you're intrigued. What's next? What have y'all did next to show me that humans, it might work for humans? Because if you tell me it worked for a frog and that's it, get the fuck out of my fucking face.
Just because you can freeze some shit and unthaw it, don't mean you should freeze people and try to unthaw it.
And that's where I was gonna ask if that's where they got it from. Like when you freeze food and shit, meat and shit, all that shit's dead. So of course the meat itself is preserved. What about the actual like me, like my life? Like
that's what I'm saying. That's gone. That's gone.
That's right. Yeah, I'm dead now.
And motherfuckers keep on talking about like they basically freezing them motherfuckers and then basically saying like if we have the technology to freeze them, then eventually we'll have the technology to unfreeze them. And it's like, what the fuck type of logic is that? How is that legally sane? Like you can't. They don't have the means to unthaw these motherfuckers and don't even have the trajectory or like the plans to for a minute. Like, but that's okay to just freeze a nigga. Like,
yeah.
No, bro.
Like I'm frozen. Like I'm literally frozen.
Come on,
like time, bro. You had to freeze time itself.
Yeah, that's on God, bro. And Mino, come on, man. Not immortality. You will be done with immortality. And like, bro, after your second generation died, you would hate that shit. You'd hate that shit. Immortality after you done seen your grandkids pass away. Oh my goodness. You're gonna be like, no, bruh. Get me out, Wheezy out of here.
Oh God! Unless you look one, you gotta be the most narcissistic person ever to look like not that shit affects you.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Only here for yourself type shit, huh?
Y'all wouldn't freeze yourself if y'all was 98 years old.
Why, nigga? My life's almost over with, bro.
That motherfucker said, nah, fuck them grandkids.
My life's almost over. I didn't live this motherfucker. I should have been dead, bro. Why am I finna freeze myself to get unfrozen? If let's say it works, to get unfrozen to live like maybe 2 more years.
But what if they got the technology to help you go back to your prime?
So you don't think that even if you cryo, you think that your body is still age? Is what you're saying?
No. I'm saying you go in at 98 years old, right? Say like you're all old fart, and you're like, all right, I'm about to freeze myself. Boom, you freeze yourself for like 200 years. They unthaw you. Now they give you this pill. You take it. You back in your 20s, like physically. You back in your.
I was about to say that's when I maybe would do it. Is like when I'm old as hell.
Yeah, I can understand.
You never know.
Doing that.
Oh God, you never know what's in the future. They could have some shit like that because they're already studying shit like that. So. That literally might be a great idea, to be honest. I'm about to live forever, bitches.
That's why I'll do it like that.
Oh God, I'm like, go ahead.
It depends. I don't know. Even then, like if I live to age 98, I might be one. Like once you see how older people get, once they get to like a certain age, they be like don't give a fuck because everybody say. They ready, like they ready to clock out, so they don't give a fuck. I don't know if my mind would take me there to be like, you know what, I want to do all this shit over again. Maybe just the intrigueness of the future That's probably the only thing that might make me want to do that shit again. Because, nigga, I'm 27. I'm already like, bro, fuck this, bro. Like, this shit's not worth it. But, yeah, I don't think I'm about to go back and do that shit again. But the future might be a little enticing.
I don't know, bro. I'll do it.
I definitely do immortality if I can take shit with me. But nah, yeah. That's facts. I feel like with the cryo shit, if I jumped into the future and then had the pill to turn 20, I'm taking that shit, like, or turn back into my prime. I'm gonna see if I can get a stronger dose and see if I can go back to maybe like 14, like right on the cusp. And I'm gonna just learn basketball because I'm already 6 foot. Like, I'm 6 foot something. You know what I'm saying? I can at least go get paid for that while I'm still doing the same shit that I already knew how to do. So something gotta pop at that point. You feel me? Like,
yeah, more opportunity for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm just to take advantage of shit that I was, but go ahead.
But the sports probably wouldn't be the sports we know that today from like 200 years from now, you know?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I was gonna say, what if the future was fucked? Like, you just went to go do that, and you go to the future. That shit worse than it is now.
Because I was about to say, what if you stepped out that, like, what if they woke your ass up, like, yeah, we had to unthaw everybody because it was inhumane to leave y'all frozen, but look outside, and fucking meteor finna hit, like, you bitch.
You came out that
You could have kept me sleep for this shit.
That's weird.
Oh, good.
All out 4 type shit. Nigga wake up.
My thing is,
the whole fucking disaster.
Would you be mad though? You're an old fart. You already lived your life. This was a gamble to see what could have been.
True.
And, but now,
at least I do get to see the end. Like at least I get to watch that shit.
But what if they wake you up? They wake you up, give you the pill, and then some bullshit happens right after you take it. That's where it's fucked.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
You take that motherfucker.
Soon as you take that motherfucker, the zombie apocalypse start.
Yeah, that's tough, and it's because of that.
Oh, that nigga was on it. I was just finna say that, nigga. And it's because of the pill you just took. And now you're fucked up. Now you finna be walking around this bitch mindless for the next 1,000 years.
But you're trapped in that motherfucker.
You're trapped in that motherfucker. Like, you know everything that's going on.
You want some Get Out, but zombie style.
It depends. If my clone did what I said and nothing else, then yes, I would clone. If niggas was just cloning shit left and right, get me out of here. I need to because this shit's gonna get wild fast.
Control that motherfucker like a shadow clone. We in the game.
Oh god.
Just don't disappear. But other than
if I could have shadow clones that actually could work out, go to my job, and I retain all information,
bruh. See now you're talking, nigga.
Like Naruto did when he did the Hokage.
Oh god, bro, what? Like
that nigga had all his shadow clones doing everything for him while he was at work.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'm not doing it that way. Like, he weird.
Yeah, he did it back. Yeah, Naruto was ass backwards with his. I don't know what the fuck. Why he
was letting them have fun. He was letting the shadow clones have the fun.
Yeah, he sent his shadow clone to his daughter's birthday, and then it disappeared. Like, nigga, why did you do that?
That nigga's a lame.
Yeah, I was like, Naruto, you did the exact opposite of what you said you wanted. You wanted a family, and then when you got the family, you start working.
He said, but I'm the Hokage.
Hey, you know what's crazy? If I was one of Naruto's shadow clones, I'll be the one at his crib. I'm the one.
I'm just watching the house.
Yeah.
Because that nigga call you talking, trying to ask you something, nigga. My phone off. I'm sorry. Don't ask me for shit. I'm the lazy clone. Goddamn it! I keep you balanced.
No, I mean your wife's good.
He finna poof your ass and he finna retain all that shit you just was doing. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm never making this shadow clone.
Oh god, you ain't never coming back, nigga. You was not supposed to be fucking on my bed.
The crazy thing is, it's you though. That's why it's funny. It's like, nigga, that is you still in this day.
No, Perry the type of nigga that would be mad at himself for fucking his bitch. Like, what the fuck?
It's so funny because like, you're going to try to fight your clone. As soon as you punch it, it's going to disappear. And then you're going to retain all the info that it just had.
You gonna retain the punch. You gonna be shitty while you hitting yourself.
I'm fucking weak. I didn't even think of that's hilarious.
That'd be cool though. You could train with your shadow clone, like have them try to jump you.
Oh
Oh,
god.
That'd be crazy though. Cause what if they get to beat your ass?
You better release them motherfuckers.
I'm just poof him back in and then retain that
Oh,
shit so I
God.
can get back right. Cause now
Yeah,
I
release
know
off.
double what he know. Well,
Oh,
damn.
bro.
But then I guess he be right back even again. Well, when I poof him back up.
Shit, that shit's crazy. I definitely have clones like that, but like government clones, shit they doing for real, you can miss me.
Oh god.
Hey, what if one of your clone was a drug addict?
You see what I'm saying, bro? Now niggas gonna be thinking I'm a drug addict.
Damn. Like that's why I said like I couldn't have clones that literally just do whatever the fuck they want. No, bro. No. Yeah, y'all getting too big for y'all britches. You supposed to be at work. You like if I gotta start telling them shit multiple times and shit, it's up, bro.
Nigga, this is not your life. This is my life. Nigga.
Oh god, I'm popping y'all ass for y'all think about it. I know I'm the real one. I've been here.
Oh god, you know, so Rick and Morty type shit.
Oh, now we fighting over who real and who ain't. No, y'all not about to kill me. I really died.
Like y'all niggas over here trying to retain my memories. Y'all got me fucked up.
Fucked up.
Like, how do clones like really trick people to be like, damn, am I the real one? Or are they the real one? The nigga been in your life for like 2-3 years.
You said what?
I said niggas being the clone being in somebody's life for 2-3 weeks, talking about they the real one.
That's what I said. You got my memories.
Somehow they retained your memories. Now they thinking that this is actually their memories. Like, nah, nigga.
I left you out the box too long, nigga. It's time to come back. Come back home.
That nigga said, "Oh, this is what humanity feels like." Like, yeah, nigga, this is what a box. This is what this box.
Seen a
like,
picture
nigga.
of our family and started getting right. Nah, but Mino said, if you had a chance to clone yourself, like if you had cancer and you had a chance to clone yourself without defects, but also transfer your consciousness to the clone.
With no defects,
I'm taking his organs. I want that nigga to suffer. I'm gonna take all his organs and put it in my body.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
It's not me. It's not me.
So you want to keep your same body. You want them to replace everything in your shit. So basically, if you said if they pop in the hood, they could just pop, you replace your shit.
Hey, I'm really having organ donors. Like all my clones will be my organ donors.
You know, there's a theory that says that if you can keep all your organs like healthy, that you never die. Like that's really what you die from is deterioration.
Yeah, that's why I said.
But you gotta keep. You have to keep like remaking them motherfuckers at a certain age though, because when do you figure out like when your body's reversing? Like you know how the older you.
Oh yeah.
Like, when do you know like your body?
Oh, you definitely on a dark path. Nah, because the best ones to get is when you're young. So you're gonna be killing a lot of baby Perrys. I'm just letting you know.
Bro, but that's just a clone you. They're not real.
Okay, you tell yourself that while you strangle that motherfucker out and watch yourself look at yourself. That shit
you
crazy.
Be like that nigga Condro. After a while, after killing yourself for a while, you'll start getting confused.
I got a question. So do the clones grow to the age you at now in a couple of days, or do they take the natural length?
I would think they grow to your age in a couple of days and then mellow out. That would make the most sense because you'd have to live that shit or else you would literally feel like a blimp, and that would fuck shit up.
Wait, so you're saying the clone gets to like your age and then it like lives like a normal life, right? Like
normal. like accelerated. It's accelerated so that it feels like it lived those years because like also like a download, like you can't accept all the files at the same time. You got to get most files like accumulate. You know what I'm saying? Like. Mm-hmm. So it'd have to start off as a baby, so it remembers being a baby, while it also remembers all the memories that you gained along the way to a toddler. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the nigga, he gonna get my life in 8 days. I had to spend 26 years.
Basically. But
Hey,
I mean, Perry,
that's
you already told the truth on your shit. Nigga, it ain't making it to that day. You gonna be on that motherfucker on day 2, strangling a fucking toddler. Like, nah, I need your organs.
need the organ.
You gonna
Yeah,
be
shit like that can really happen. That would be the ideal because, like you said, it can speed up and then it mellows out. Because I was gonna say, if it's a speed up thing, wouldn't the organs probably speed up too? But if it mellows out, then that's not a problem.
Nah, yeah,
Hey,
I wouldn't. Let's say shit. If you happen to pull a Perry, because I don't want to keep on saying shit like that on street. But if you happen to pull a Perry, then once it's inside of your system, it's gonna definitely like mellow out since it's, you know what I'm saying, a part of your body now. So.
well, my thing is, it's a clone.
I understand it, but when it's like when it's gonna be time to kill that motherfucker, though, are you gonna act like move like it's a clone? Like, is your body gonna?
Yes, bro.
Like, no.
Like, hold on. So, is a computer making this? Like, is a computer popping these things out, or is it like where the clones coming from?
Hold on. I don't know, but Mino said if you clone yourself, you basically a baby, so you get to try again. And then, what if this clone you could add things to, or things that you didn't have on your old body, like a big ass nose or for feet, you can make it normal. Interesting.
I'm cool with my body fine how it is.
I was about to say, I was thinking about some longer nipples, but that's about it though. That's all I would change.
I put a cannon on my arm, you know.
Can you imagine? A nigga just walk in. Hey, hold on. A nigga just walk in, nipples long than a bitch and shit.
Look like College Sweater from what's the name?
Huh?
You see that skit? You seen that skit of Lord of Squad where he was the president and he had on that net shirt?
Nah, I ain't never seen that motherfucker.
He had long nipples. This shit be weak as hell.
Hell no. Just had some real pointers out this motherfucker.
Hey, so could you have like?
Wait. No. I might change something. No cap. I probably could make my feet smaller. If I still had supreme balance and speed, I would make my feet smaller because I would love to wear a woman's shoe. I'd stack up on them hoes.
Oh, you can be in the game with the women's shoes.
Let me wear like a women's 6. Get about that $70-$80 off. Nigga, I'll be in the game. But go ahead.
What's funny as hell was the small ass feet.
niggas ain't gonna know what's going on.
6'2" with some small ass feet.
Looking like a horse.
Bro.
Look like a minotaur.
No, you gonna look so bad.
That nigga gonna get roasted. He didn't change his life for one better reality or just to get roasted.
Ew,
at least my shoes cheaper to get lit up.
He gonna be on my ass, nigga. Look at his ass wobbling around and shit. This nigga finna start galloping. Hey, I got Ari J in the book though. As much shit as y'all want to talk, nigga. I got all the J's, nigga.
God, you got to,
right?
He said you got to. Oh God, there's no way you couldn't, huh?
Bro, you're 6'2" with a size 6 foot.
Yeah, women 6, nigga, not even a man 6.
That's
damn. A woman 6, nigga. You were like a size 3 in man.
Bro, that's kid size at that point.
Oh no. Nah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have me an Igor clone. He got to do all my bidding. I ain't gonna hold him or nothing. He's still me, but I gotta keep an Igor around.
So you gonna have one of those weird ass clones that got the defects.
Yeah, you know you gotta have one of them, man, and he gonna be my rider, nigga. Me and my nigga gonna go to the end, goddammit. He just gotta handle my bullshit though. That's the only thing. You know you shit show low, you gotta handle my shit show. He gonna be like, nah. But we gonna get it in though. I ain't gonna be holding him or nothing. Like, if you don't want to do this shit, that's fine. I just gotta push the button. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta get a different Igor.
Fucking weak.
As long as you want to do this shit, nigga, we going out in public. We on hoes, nigga. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. You getting some buns too. Goddamn it. That's my nigga. Real shit.
So that'd be funny though, like to be around that nigga all day. Like this is me, but not me.
Oh God. Oh God, just like bitch Stewie. That shit hard. You gotta have a bitch Stewie.
I'm fucking weak on God. Damn, dude.
That nigga, he gonna get you some bitches too. Old time. Say, yep, that's my twin brother. Oh, yep, got y'all ass. little do you know, he about to impress y'all ass with his game. He finna be talking y'all up. Imagine you act like you work for somebody, nigga, and then you bring them into the office like, nah, yeah, let's talk to the boss. And then your Igor self turn around in the chair like,
oh,
like nigga, talk to the boss. Nah, you heard the stories, nigga. Don't say nothing crazy. He'll fuck you up. You better not laugh. Like nigga, you better not be on no stupid shit. You really not that. Oh God, whole time, nigga. I'm just sitting here getting a laugh off. Ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga. I made him look that way. Shit crazy.
Fucking weird.
Oh man. Nah, that's just some goofy shit though. That has nothing to do with anybody with deformities or in real life. That's just what I would do with my clone because, as Perry stated, they're not human.
Yeah. Oh, so it's cool when you do it. But it's not different.
Fuck them.
Lauren and Jake.
Hell no.
Right now.
What we got next, man? Y'all niggas fried, bruh. I fucking love this podcast. The only place you can get your shit off. What the fuck? Only place. God damn it. All right. What we want to talk? Let's talk. So Perry, why didn't I just go ahead and make that gamble for the PPP loan? Tell me how niggas got off.
Bro, that's crazy.
So I have no idea because like when I seen that, I was like, man, shout out to the scammers, man. Y'all did y'all thing.
Hey, did they motherfucker? Bro, did they basically just put the FBI in the chokehold?
No, how they do that?
I think so many people hit their ass, and legally, like people like
that's crazy.
Government wasn't checking people who are applying for the loans. Like they didn't do their job good enough because they were supposed to be the ones denying to make sure this shit is legitimate. They didn't do that. They were just letting the shit go. So it falls back on them as well. So it's like, who couldn't they point the fingers on?
Somebody found a way to in the loophole and pointed that out to them because
like so
them niggas was talking about they was coming for their ass.
Like a lot of people, tax bracket is different just from them saying they're not coming after people with the PPP, or people with the PPP loan haven't been spending no money. They've been sitting on it, and they can't figure out who all the people are. So they're gonna wait till people start making like big purchases out of nowhere. But I don't know, bro. Like the shit's crazy.
So they really so they probably stated that shit just to finesse niggas, huh?
I can see that. So if you got it, man, hold out.
Hold that shit. Oh God, you've been holding it for this long. Don't do nothing just yet. Good night.
What about the people that did?
Hold on, real quick. I don't want these motherfuckers to go away. We got two people chatting right now. They both in here, so that's what's up. Let's whoop that. But Mino said, next thing you know, the government gonna be asking for clone rights because of the podcast. And then Jim said, I should have did that twice, but I don't know what he was talking about though. It's probably one of the faces I made or something. But fuck it. But nah, yeah, that shit that's crazy though, bro. If I wish I would have. Like, I always be telling myself, nah, niggas gonna get in trouble for that shit. I ain't gonna fuck with it. And then niggas never get in trouble for the shit. But if I would have fucked with it, I would have been in fucking.
No, that's so crazy because some people did.
Like, I know I would have. You got to. Basically, you gotta take the risk and hit. Basically, just be jammed up for a second. Fuck it.
Oh, I thought I didn't know. I was cool on it too because I was not trying. That shit was gonna come back and bite a nigga in the ass. It seemed like every time money shit involved, it ain't never meant for me. When they getting out free money, I don't feel like I'll ever get free money.
Oh, I read that motherfucker wrong. Cuz said, he said I should have did that shit. He did that shit twice.
Oh,
You better shut up.
Yeah.
You better shut up. No, they letting some niggas off the leash now. I don't know if they gonna sit here and let everybody. If you admitting it, if you admitting that you did it,
nah, he talking about on GTA, bro. We was
my God, he came up on them shark bucks.
Oh God, like what? We took out 2 loans on GTA. It was just how it happened to be. One of them was called P, and the other one was called PP.
I was just telling him, you better watch out for the GTA creators. They
is whacking motherfuckers for
lose your account on GTA. You better watch out.
Oh,
hey, I ain't saying don't do it. Just don't give no paper trail.
Facts. Like Cuz said, hold out.
Hold out. Keep them GTA tricks in the bag and shoot in my DM so I can get this shit too.
Oh God, I'll hold a couple $100 for you under a business account.
Mm-hmm.
No, for real. Oh wow.
You support the pod with that money.
Definitely. Then you would get it right back. Wink, wink. You know what I mean? No, but any of y'all been watching the new Rick and Morty season?
Yeah. I ain't checked it out yet.
You ain't checked it out yet? Perry, you want to chop it up about it, or you want to wait till some more people in here to chop it up about it?
What you want to say?
Give me what's tonight? Next week for sure. I'll be caught up on all the episodes.
All right, we watched the Redeem Team.
I was about to say I just wanted to talk a couple episode scenarios, but
let's talk about it.
No. Let's get you the week. Shit, we might as well. We got plenty of topics, so I was just about to say.
The niggas watched the Redeem Team.
Look. I'm glad we didn't talk about it because Mino talking about no spoilers. Look at you. Man, watch the damn shows. Wait, come on, man. Not just like.
Man, y'all be killing me, man. Shit be out for like 10 weeks, niggas, but no spoilers. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Give me $1, man.
All right, cut Broski a break. He probably been working.
I ain't saying no spoilers on this. It's like you said, been out for a long time. But we'll like you said, for the fans.
No. What you was talking about? What show you was talking about?
Mm-hmm. No, I wasn't talking about no shows. That was what's your name?
Oh, you gotta get the
apps. I was talking about Rick and Morty.
You gotta get the apps twerking, cuz. You gotta get the apps in the phone twerking. I be falling asleep like this, goddamn it. You fall asleep, that motherfucker hit you in the face. Then you gotta put that motherfucker off to the side of the pillow and kind of watch while you laying down and shit and fall back to sleep. Neck be cocked like a motherfucker. You feel me? But that's what you gotta do. You gotta use that phone, goddamn it. Phone and Netflix, or phone and HBO Max. Anything else is bullshit until you got everything else. You feel me? You can only, but the one you gotta start with is Netflix or HBO Max. Pick wisely.
The reason why I don't be watching shit too, I mean, of course, all the shit on HBO Max I could watch, but my website, man, I took that bitch down. Sick.
Not the web.
I'm watching all my shit. My website got taken down. I was sick. I was watching all my powers on there. Watching any type of movie that drop on there.
When they take the website, they got all the shows, bro. That shit hurts.
Bro, that hurt, bro.
It hits your soul.
Bro, I don't even be. I'm like 3, like. I don't even know. I've done lost my place in Raising Canaan this season.
I've been trying to tell niggas, man, we need to start with, man, I cancel all my shit if motherfuckers like just buy one app and we can all share accounts, goddammit. We need to circulate the wealth, goddammit. I ain't trying to be paying for all of that shit. But I want all that shit, goddammit. Niggas wasn't trying to hear me though. Niggas would rather pay 80 for their own shit. Then pay 10 for everything, goddammit.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Somebody do it because I ain't paying shit. So somebody let me know because I ain't gonna lie. I'm using my I don't know, with my sister's ex-boyfriend
Ooh.
using his Netflix to this day.
Hey, Mino talking shit about y'all. Motherfucker said y'all should be in the chat supporting the viewer count, goddammit. Ooh, I told y'all motherfuckers. I done told y'all. Now Mino on y'all ass.
Well, Mino, is he gonna give me another device so I can do it and pod at the same time? If not, respectfully, keep on supporting us. And
Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be I'm
we
gonna
all
be
the
nice
broski in here. You ain't gotta hold your tongue. Mino talking shit about you. Go ahead. Say respectfully. Shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, damn. They kicked Cuz.
I actually left because I was finna say some crazy shit. They're like, nah, nigga, Discord held me back and pushed me out.
I was already saying it. I was saying shit. That's the broski right there. You ain't gotta hold your tongue. Shit. Tell that motherfucker respectfully. Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, tell that nigga hop in here so I can roast them. I don't like roasting niggas when they type it. I need to hear your voice.
Oh god. Nah. But that's what they saying. But we good. We gonna get there. Don't worry about nothing. We just gotta chop it up. You feel me? It's all gonna come with time. But it's gonna be plenty motherfuckers in here. We don't need no false view count.
Yeah, cause where was you at the beginning, Smino? Huh? Talking all that shit. You look, nigga. You talk about fluctuating the numbers and shit, nigga. You wanted to fluctuate the numbers, should be here at the beginning.
Ooh.
Yeah, nigga. And where your mom's at, nigga?
Where your mom's at,
nigga? Yeah, where your mom? Yeah, get her to stream this month. All right, let me quit because niggas don't. Some people don't play with mom.
Oh god.
It's all jokes. We all broskies. Your mama, my mama.
Oh god. Definitely gotta move like that. Nah, but we good. Trust me, we good with me. Now this motherfucker talking about some. Nah, I'm working because this streamer had me working.
Yeah, look.
Hell no. Shut up, nigga. Oh, we regular in here. Or else you might have to get fired. All right, back to the pod. So
back to the pod.
Nah, we having fun, man. This shit fried. Jamaica, no. Actually, I'm gonna leave that for when Trotter in here. That man Trotter, man, where that motherfucker at? God damn it, that motherfucker still at work. Usually the fucking what we call them? I don't want to call them the second team or nothing like that. They ain't
They are the second team.
The role players. God damn it, where they at? No.
Roy in the other chat sending fucking ball out music in the chat and shit. Like, nigga, get your ass in the fucking pod.
Who raised that nigga?
It wasn't the creek.
No,
you get false claiming.
What else we got? Let's talk about this jungle Asian shit. So,
play that video.
You want to play the video? All right, yeah, that would explain a lot more. Let's share screen here. Hold on. Hey, we've been chopping it up, because this is the first time I didn't even set up my share stream now that I think about it. You know, usually motherfuckers watching a little bit more videos than that. First time we switch into the cam. We was chopping it up today. Yeah, I'm feeling myself today. Yeah, go follow the page. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing our thing over here. You feel me? TikTok been going crazy. So go follow the thing right here, baby. Wherever you watch.
Talk for ticks.
All right, now what was that video called? I wonder if I can. That's probably a crazy search engine, but
yeah, I
really wish Roy and Jake was here so I can challenge these niggas on this new Kanye shit, but they're not here, so I'll save it for another day.
I posted a recent video where I mentioned fancy Asians and jungle Asians.
Y'all can hear that? Y'all good?
My shit frozen. It's my shit though.
Alright, but.
I posted a recent video where I mentioned fancy Asians and jungle Asians, and a lot of people in the comments were like, a jungle, what now? And I did not realize how a lot of people are unaware of the term jungle Asians because I have heard it my entire life. I can only speak from my experiences. I'm Filipino, born and raised in the Philippines, a third world tropical country in Southeast Asia. And alongside jungle Asian, I've also been called dirty Asian slave, monkey, if not Tarzan, ABG, or hood Asians. By East Asians who are mostly from developed Asian countries such as...
Hey, let me tell you,
My
she
niggas
could be
are so
my
racist, my
she can
God.
be my fucking Asian slave. God damn it. Oh shit.
Nah.
Where your mom's at? No, it's fine. Huh? What? What was he saying? What was he saying?
I'm laughing at you though. You said, huh? What? After you said all that
I'm
shit.
trying to... Oh shit. No, what was he saying though?
I don't know what Jordan said. Didn't he say Fetty?
Oh, who me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you good now.
Oh.
I got the sound set up, boy. I done been in my bag, man. You can talk during the video. They gonna hear you perfectly, nigga. Yeah.
That shit funny
Bro,
though.
I was just laughing, bro. She said Tarzan. That shit had me weak. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Tarzan's crazy.
Bro, when you're I ain't never been racist to like other black people, so it's just crazy to know that other Asians is calling them that just because you're like from a different part. They calling them a jungle. Yeah, we're both Asian, but since you're this complexion Asian, I'm gonna call you that shit. Like that shit funny. Like that shit fried, but it's funny though.
It's funny, bro. Like that just goes to show, like, bro, that's why shows like Rick and Morty and like different shows where it's like different cultures and like planets and shit. It just goes to show you how quick motherfuckers are judged. Like niggas, it's a whole planet full of gray people, but then the one gray person has a line through their head, and then that becomes like the outlier. Now that motherfucker gets teased. You know what I'm saying? Like now anybody with the line through their head get teased. Like it's just or on the flip side of that, the motherfucker with the line becomes royalty, and they think anybody with the line is a fucking king or some shit. Like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's always that weird little.
It's like that one episode where the belly buttons and then I can't remember I think the long nipples. I can't remember what it was on Rick and Morty. They was racist against each other. That shit had me weak as hell. Made me think of that.
Oh, okay. Yummy, no. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you wanted a broshi, so you're gonna get a nickname. So which one do you want to be? You want to be Yummy or you want to be Mino? God damn it. But nah, what you saying?
I said it's like that one episode from like you said it's from Rick and Morty, but it made me think of that actual one. I think it was like the long nipples and then like the circular nipples or thing. They like had beef with each other. That shit had me weak as hell because they literally were the same. They literally were the same color. They just had different nipples.
Oh god!
That shit had me weak as hell. They had a whole race war with that shit.
Hey, I looked down and thought that was Mino saying that in there. I know that motherfucker. So I was about to say, whoa, in stream, we gotta figure some shit out. That's crazy. Ew, no, bro. Bro, that almost got crazy fast. Nah, but that's facts though. That's facts though, yeah. That shit was funny, bro. Like motherfuckers had just one little difference in
that made them
like I don't understand it. And it's really crazy because like shit, even though it's black and white, like it's our full body, but it's literally just one difference. Like,
bro.
Like it's small subtleties that's different as well, but it's one difference. That shit's crazy. So, but nah, yeah, bro, that shit was fried, bro. I seen nigga pop up, and I was like, wait, the only person in here is
wow.
Oh, you Mino. Okay. I guess I don't need to shorten that. I can respect it. Said the J silent, nigga. Hell no. All right. What else we got in this motherfucker? Oh wait, did we? No, we didn't even finish this motherfucker. I'm tripping. Up high. Yeah, that the subtleties is crazy though.
As Japan, China, Korea, and such. All because I do not fit their beauty standards, whereas I have brown skin, or what we call morena, I have a wider, bigger nose, and fuller lips. So basically, it is a mix of colorism and racism within one race. It goes a lot deeper than that. I can joke about being a jungle Asian, and I can call another Southeast Asian person a jungle Asian as trauma bonding. But if you're not one of us, you cannot call us jungle Asian because then I'll just fuck you up.
Now, this the part. That second part, I paused at the perfect part because this second part, that second part we just played, like I really feel like. So, are you black now? Like basically, like
this is my first time
that's what
hearing
it sound. That's what it sound like to me. Like that sound like some shit that we would say. But go ahead.
I was gonna say this is the first time I ever heard any other race have like a negative term or something. They turned it around to like
No, look at her.
to like
She's
embrace.
smiling.
Like I never heard nobody else have a negative term used against them, and they use it to try to embrace each other than us with nigga.
Bro, and then it's other Asians calling those Asians those terms. So it's like
yeah, like that'd be like us saying, like if basically light skinned black people were considered house slaves, like most of them worked in the house. That'd be like us saying they can't say nigga because even though they were slaves, they were looked at as better than us, and some of them even act like they try to use it to seem like they were better than us. So I guess it's not the exact same, but it's somewhat the same.
Niggas be acting like niggas in the house had air conditioning and shit. There was no air conditioning. That house was probably just as hot, if not hotter than outside. They just didn't have the sun beaming on their ass.
And that work, they did say the work was easier though than outside work.
Shit. Then fuck them, they can't say nigga. No.
I'm just like the only reason why I say it's different though, because they didn't pick. I'm not saying like all of them were acting like. Because I'm pretty sure there was some motherfuckers in there like fuck this shit. Like, and just because I'm in here don't mean I'm better than the ones out there. So that's why I don't think it's the exact same, because they're saying that they're all Asian
something, because ain't no way I'm gonna be in that motherfucker working inside this building. And like it depends. If we all understand that we're slaves and we're getting the short end of the stick, like I don't know what the mindset was for the everyday at that time. But if I'm inside the house and I'm fixing the food for this motherfucker, yeah, it's probably a wrap for our massa, and we ain't gonna say shit.
Hey, what did I hop into? My bad. I'm just getting off work, y'all.
Nah, you straight. I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm a house nigga and we know we're slaves, then yeah, that's a bad spot for you to be putting me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So they had to either not know, like, be oblivious to the fact that they was like getting the short end of the stick. Like they, like over generations, they just forgot that shit was. You know what I'm saying? That
that was pretty good at.
And that's why I say some it's kind of difficult, because some, like you said, it's hard because like once you get like living that shit so long, you think this like is the norm and it's the life. So some of them was like, well, yeah, hell yeah, I'd rather be inside the house doing this shit like than being outside. Like, so
instead of thinking, damn, I can really touch this nigga now.
Yeah, it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. No, you're not really a bad person because of the situation that you were put in. So you're not even thinking about it like, oh, I'm actually, in quotations, selling out, because I'm actually like, yeah, I'm doing what I can to be in this motherfucking house, so I don't have to go out there and work, do all the hard shit. So in a way, you look like you're selling out to your nick, to the black other people. In a way, you're trying to survive.
Tight.
So I feel like, my bad.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, so it's just hard. It's difficult. It's just hard to look at in a way. I don't think those people were necessarily bad because they were called a house Negro.
To touch back on what y'all said earlier, like, it does become the norm after so many generations. But even as in our generation now, like my granddaddy been going through the same shit niggas been going through today. So it's like, for what, 400 years niggas been on this shit. So it's like, we know what's right and wrong. We know when shit's not fair and unfair. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, it might have been a regular norm for our slave ancestors, but shit, at the same time, it's like niggas knew what was going on to them was not right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like niggas definitely did try to fight it, from, putting shit inside their pods and making them eat it, to actually picking up a sickle and getting back to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little 2 cents on it. But it's crazy though, like, y'all made a good point. Niggas damn near was just out here trying to, survive for their family. The house nigga was out here just trying to do what he had to do to make sure that he and his was good. Keep massa happy. Keep massa off your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to worry about you know what I'm saying, I throw a nigga under the bus to make my family good type shit.
No, and that's what I was about to say. I can respect it. I can respect it if that was like if they thought by that point, like by the time niggas was house niggas, everybody just basically felt like, all right, there is nothing else but slavery for a black person. Then I can understand a motherfucker like taking all the advantages they can get. Shit, I would have probably been right behind their ass. Fuck these niggas. They ain't got shit to do with me and mine. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Not even knowing like,
all day is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like you don't even realize what's going on because it's easy for us to look at that shit now and be like, damn, if they just did this and did that. But at the time, like you don't know until you in the actual situation what you would do.
No, yeah, and that's why I say, what is the like? I'm damn near about to start saying it like, yeah. What is the social norm at that time? You know what I'm saying? If the social norm is this, then I'm gonna act like this. You know what I'm saying? But if I know, if I got hindsight, then of course, you know what I mean? It's gonna be something different.
And
like, I'm gonna die trying.
And like we said before, it always is it's to an extent because you can't just be out here like enslaving motherfuckers and being like, oh, I mean that was norm back in the day. Like, nah, nigga, that shit was still wrong. Like that shit is wrong.
Nah, yeah, for sure. For shit show, it was it. There's some stuff that don't fly.
Yeah, that don't fly with norms.
Okay.
Hey yo,
these are the norms inside of the norms. You feel me?
I got a question I want your opinion on, right?
Go ahead.
So everybody mad at Kanye about, you know, what he's saying and shit, right? Everybody saying like it's detrimental to the black communities, it's X, Y, and Z, right? But how come we don't hold rappers who talk about that bullshit like violence and disrespecting our women and selling this and doing X, Y, and Z? How come they don't get the same flack?
Because it's not. Kanye saying this shit like it's actual facts. Like some of the shit he's saying is not factual. These niggas is just rapping shit that they gone through. It's not like they're trying to sit here and say that this is what you have to do or life is that. That shit's literally entertainment. If that's the case, you shouldn't watch no type of movies. Movies with killing should be made. Movies with sex in it should be made. It's a lot of shit that.
But shit though, like made. That shit
it's
is
just entertainment.
Like, the shit they going through is actual facts though. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, what's that nigga? Bond was like that. That's factual. But I think it rubs off on our team.
Yeah, but they're not trying to say that's what you have to do in life. It's literally entertainment. Kanye's spewing lies. They're not facts. And saying that.
Hold on, some of the shit he been saying about the Jewish community and shit, not even, but the business niggas about all the shit. Like, yeah, like that's damn near true.
Yeah,
people do control a lot of it. Like, it's some bullshit he's saying, but it's some true shit he's saying too. You have to weave through the bullshit. But I don't want to get cut off too much on Kanye's part because a lot of the shit he is saying is wild. But I think that it's, you know, it's damn near all niggas want to do right now is rap, right? And we've seen niggas who ain't really about that life listen to a rap song and try to be that nigga in the rap song. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know niggas that fake the funk really ain't like that, but because they hear and see it, boom, they gonna do it, emulate it. Now our children are hearing this shit more times than not. Like, who's a rapper out there that I know niggas fuck with? Young Boy. Niggas love Young Boy. Young Boy is a violent ass nigga who perpetrates violence amongst other niggas. Like, niggas love drill music, but drill music is bad because it's perpetrating violence towards other black people. And that shit real. Like, yeah, it is entertaining, but to what extent? Like, the kids is hearing that shit and then seeing that shit and then growing up and being that shit. I feel like that shit needs to be talked about and addressed in our community.
I don't want to drag this on any longer because I know we were talking about something else, and I know I'll probably be the only one to respond. So,
that last part kind of touches on a different topic I wanted to get to, but at the same time, we only got about 30 minutes left, so let's get to wrap ups. Not hold off too long. Got to be able to send it to the editor. Keep it consistent with
niggas is off next Monday, so I'll be on time this time.
So you finally got Mondays off, Jake?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's really a dub, bro. Because we need you in this motherfucker to be totally honest.
Oh God, we talking about good shit in here too. Like, I like being a part of this shit.
Bad, right? Oh, yeah. We need you in here. You bring a different perspective. As Perry said, you have a different mind, don't you?
No, Jordan, we can't hear you.
All right, but Mino, there we go. Mino, do you want to hop in here for the last 30 minutes? You could bring up a topic that you want to talk about.
And I'm a roast, nigga.
Ooh, and get your roast session on with Cuz. It's okay if you don't, but if you do, go ahead and
You made that
drop something in the chat. But while he doing that though, that last part that you said, Jake, it's kind of crazy, like, to see that Jamaica's doing what they doing, and we'll talk about it more next week, but trying to do what they doing, and then we still got all of this bullshit going on. Because I get, like, stories have to be told, and, like, it's a certain way you can tell it, but glorifying gives a different story.
No, for sure. And it's like, I seen this, I think it was the Lib Kweli, but he was talking about how back in his day, you know, motherfuckers was talking real conscious rap, you know, promoting, you know, going to school, X, Y, and Z. But the execs in the record, you know, record labels wasn't trying to fuck with that. They don't want that shit. You know, they not about to market niggas thinking consciously for themselves. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nah. So now we get the. You said what?
No, I'm saying that's what it is. It's not actual. Black people are the ones making the content. Don't get me wrong. Some are making the content. But like you said, I can't say the nigga name. But he was. That's what we want to be promoting. I'm telling you, if black people was the ones that were running all this stuff, if shit like what's happening in Jamaica will be happening here.
Definitely. Hey, when I found out that Viacom, which owns BET, I found out them the niggas that's in charge of BET, there's a Jewish family. And I'm just like, God damn, bro. Like, but one thing, like I said, Kanye be saying a whole bunch of wild shit, but underneath the wild shit do be some truthful shit. And he was like, it's like 80% of entertainment is controlled by the Jewish people. But the Jewish, you know, record labels, they fucking these niggas over. But when you call them out on it, you're anti-Semitic. Like, Nick Cannon said some shit about these niggas too, saying it's like bad business. How they, you know, really taking advantage of black artists and black, you know, content, black culture. He called these niggas out, they canceled his show. And my man had to go apologize. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit's wild to me. I feel like that's a conversation that needs to be had. But I was also listening to this shit by Malcolm X, and he was saying the same shit. So it's just like, I don't know, man, but we'll get into that on the next pod for sure. There's a lot of layers on that.
It is a lot of layers. You mean if you talking about let's debate, we ain't about to debate through text. You gotta come in here. I'm back in the what's the name? I'm about to give you a rose for the day. You are now officially one of the broskies. Come to the Get At Me chat.
Welcome.
Last 30 minutes is on your question. They said, motherfucker said, why in the world is it that men rule the world, but in actuality women are more likely to be sided with, especially in law?
Okay, run that back one time.
Why is it that in the world men rule the world, but in actuality women are more likely to be sided with, especially in law?
Because that's the weak. They're considered the weak, I guess. It's our men's natural job to protect the weak, I think. I don't know. To be honest, I'm just shooting shots. What I think.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Welcome, Mino.
Yo, what's up?
What's good with you? Nigga, what the hell is your Abby, boy? What is this? Is it a naked monkey?
You related to Roy?
Yeah, it's an albino monkey. What you mean?
I ain't never seen
that thing racist as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga said an albino monkey. God damn.
Man, let me tell y'all a little story about this motherfucker. I'm in the office working. This comes in. Can I talk to you real quick? I just want to tell you a couple of racist slurs for white people.
I'm fucking weak.
I'm trying to stay professional like a motherfucker. I'm sitting over here dead to the bitch. Can I tell you some racial slurs for white people? I was like, oh my God. That shit was funny as hell, bro. I'm sitting in the chair dead, bro. I be trying to stay so professional while I'm at work, though. Go ahead. Spit that shit. Why you say that?
Why I say that? we were talking about it at work. Like, it's been a topic for work, and like, it's a really good question. Like, why though? Like, what? Like, you get a divorce with a woman, right? You got all the money in the world. She cheated on you, but she gets half your money. How does that make sense?
That's a good ass question. Okay. I get what you're saying.
It's not that simple though either. Though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not that simple. It's more to it, but I do wonder why. Usually the what's name is the breadwinner. So whoever the man's usually the breadwinner. So if you're the breadwinner, you're going to, if you make that money while y'all married, they consider it joint money. You see what I'm saying? Unless you sign a prenup before, if you had all that money when y'all get married. But if whatever you guys make while y'all together is considered y'all money. So that's why the women usually get it, because the man's usually the one that's actually making the money. It's like what's your name? Who is it? Was it what's her fucking name? Mary J. Blige. Didn't her husband win a whole bunch of money for them off their divorce? It's some.
No, it was Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. Her dude.
It's a black woman.
She got some money from Nick.
No, it wasn't Nick.
Oh.
It was a nigga after Nick.
I'm not talking about Mariah Carey. I'm talking about it was a black woman that actually won money like from somebody. I don't know who it was. I can't remember the name. I want to say it's Mary J. Blige, but it probably wasn't. It's someone that does R&B like her. Their man won hella money off of her because when they got divorced, because she was the breadwinner, but she made a lot of that money while they was together. There was no prenup, so it
was a deal. If you ain't talking about a deal husband came the fuck up. His like defense for it in the court was, I need to be able to sustain the life I had. And they gave that hella bread.
So it really depends though, but it looks like it's more for women because that's what, like I said, men with that much money is usually men with that much money. Oh,
you were saying the man got paid in the situation.
Yeah, the man got paid in the situation.
Oh, yeah. No, I've definitely heard of a couple of outliers like that where the man get paid, but like realistically, bro, like at least from the way that it's, because you never know. Now I've started to learn that the media around you can definitely portray the image of anything it really wants to. Especially when it comes to stuff like that, like domestic abuse and stuff. Like for all we know, niggas and bitches is hitting each other just the same amount. Like it's many niggas. Huh?
Honestly, you definitely right about that.
Like women probably hit men more. Oh, they just don't. Men just don't report it. They don't report it at all because of the way that looks. Imagine you hear. I mean, if you're a sensible person, which a lot of people are not, that should be okay if a man sits here and calls the police like, "Hey, this bitch just hit me." Because if I hit her back and she calls and says it, I'm going to jail.
Yeah. Oh God.
So I should be able to do that, but we look weak. But then by us looking weak and then we respond differently, it's a detriment to us. So it's really no win-win situation and shit like that. The only situation that you can win from is not saying shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can win. It's not saying a word, because then you get hit, but you don't call the police on her, so you don't look like a bitch. And then if you don't respond, then you don't get fucked up. The only thing that takes a hit is your pride, because you're like, damn, this motherfucker really hit me, but I can't respond back.
Mm-hmm. So what you say on this? What's your take on this? Me,
man.
Good.
Even still, like, yeah, women in law, like, women definitely have like the upper hand on like unless they have a prenup, like child support, the freaking even if the dad wants the kids, they still gotta do child support because most likely she's gonna win the kids. You know, if you get
always rules in their favor.
If you get accused of rape and you never actually did it, it's her word against yours.
That's facts.
Yeah.
And that one is the icing on the cake. That one's crazy. Is that you can get hit with that, and then like a motherfucker just literally like you damn near get thrown behind bars before you even get your test done, type shit.
Yeah, exactly. All she got He touched me.
You said what?
Who are you talking to?
No, I didn't hear what you said. Go ahead.
All she has to do is say, he touched me. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
But here's a prime example of like women starting shit and being the victim, and then when the man lashes out, it's his problem. Chris Brown, I was watching his clip of his documentary. It was like he was telling what happened, and Shorty was squeezing my man's nuts to the like she wasn't letting go type shit. And I don't know. Well, here's the crazy thing about it. If you do that to a man for so long, that can cause a brain aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? Or nuts, you know what I'm saying? So she's squeezing these things, and he's trying to get her off. Dude, punching the fuck out the bitch. And it's like, shit, Shorty started Shorty started the domestic violence, but when a man retaliates, boom, it's raps. It don't matter what the fuck she did in that situation, but if you retaliate, you're now at fault. It is all your Chris Brown career.
It's like a fender bender. This nigga literally hit reverse in the whip and smashed into my front, but because I hit his rear end, I'm in fault. Like what?
Chris Brown's career has never recovered.
I'm fighting that.
That's what I'm saying, Jan. You literally can't. Like, if you hit the back of somebody's car, no matter how it happened, you more than likely you're at fault.
If they do reverse though, if they reverse, that's on them. They do. They. I was watching something that just said that.
Oh, okay.
They said because you can't control if somebody reverse backwards. That's why they say anything. I don't think anything in front of you should be your fault if it's not a reverse, because some people do stupid shit.
Oh God!
But they say you can't control. They say that you're supposed to be always in defense in front of you. But I think that you reverse.
Damn, that shit went out. Oh well.
What makes things matter even like
you might be right.
You said
what makes things worse is when you put race into it.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to what?
When it comes to race and women and the law.
Oh, white women getting everything.
I was about to say, that's why I said, yeah, you right about that, because like a Karen, like maybe not now, not as much, but like a Karen back in the day, bro. Oh my God, that was the craziest. They knew they had that power. So like, white lady in the right part of town. Oh my God, she could literally just cry wolf at any point. Somebody,
boy, once a white woman start crying, it's raps for you.
Over.
Ooh wee, them tears and crocodile tears.
Got a whole movie going on about that shit. That's Teal.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
It's the whole basis of white women tears.
That's facts.
Or even for a black man, domestic abuse. She just says, "Hey, he hit me." Nah, it's over. It's raps. Nah.
Yeah, you was about to say you up shit creek because they already expecting that. Matter of fact, it was actually somebody I met today that like literally was just saying that was a part of the reason that they couldn't find a job and stuff. So it was because a motherfucker said that they were sitting on them and shit. Like it always happens like that though. They can say so much and you really not be able to defend it. Like they get a lot of he say she say. It's basically what it is.
Bro, and no proof ever, bro. It really has to be shown. That's the thing that's fucked up.
Facts.
Court of public opinion is a motherfucker too. Like, you don't even have to go through. Like, you can be found innocent, but now you got that stigma on you, bro. You're still guilty in the eyes of other people.
Oh God, still guilty.
Bro.
It's stereotypes, just like you guys were saying earlier. It's stereotypes.
Facts.
Which it's like we're still living 200 years in the past. It's a little bit better, but nah.
But they be overlooking certain shit, a lot of certain shits. But I think they know they overlooking those things. But it's
so they can say it's better though.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, or still have something to work on. Because I feel like a lot of this shit is easily fixable. But it's like they don't want to move. They don't want to actually move towards progression because progression don't pay.
It's the what they say systematic part about it that they don't want to change. They can change what it like outlooks look like. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that or do that. That's bad. But when it comes to the system part that actually matters, they ain't changing that shit.
Nah,
because you can't call it. You can't call it without having actual proof. Like you can have all this so-called proof, but it's not tangible. Like you can't sit and say, "Oh, that's exactly because I'm black," even though all these motherfuckers we hired this person. That's just a token, my nigga. Like that ain't nothing. That ain't the norm for us. That's not the norm for you. That's the outlier that you think is what's causing shit to be so-called better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my take on that shit.
What's y'all take on Black History Month?
I don't like it.
Scam.
I don't like it because it's like,
why don't we get 1 month?
You know what I'm saying? But how you gonna celebrate us and we still going through the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like how can I be celebrated but still be hated? Like I got men that look like me, women look like me, like my sister. They're getting shot, over policed, incarcerated for less than. Like how can we be celebrated and be hated at the same time in this country? Like when Biden did that shit with the fucking Juneteenth, ooh, that pissed me off because I was working last Juneteenth, but it's a holiday that commemorates the freedom of my slave ancestors who had to work every day for nothing.
Talk that shit.
But you gonna give me like that shit. I should get the day to fuck off, and I should get paid for this shit too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to pay for nothing on this day. So I think this shit, like, it's all symbolic. You know, like they want to make us feel good, but it's not actually good for us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's not changing anything.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like Black History Month is taught for what, a month in school? Yeah, and like it's not even cool Black history.
That's
like
that's what I was about to say. If Black History Month was something like a Martin Luther King Day, where it's like the whole month we can just celebrate how we want to, that's fine. But Black curriculum shouldn't be only introduced during Black History Month. Like that's crazy to me.
Black history is American history.
It is
by default. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
we don't win.
Like that's his own class.
We don't win World War II without the Red Tails.
Like, we don't win a lot of the wars without Black soldiers. I was looking up the Harlem Hellfighters. If you don't know about the Harlem Hellfighters, look them up because they are crazy. I think it was like a 1 to 10 kill ratio. One of the stories I read about these niggas, my man went through a Nazi trench with just a knife and killed all these niggas. What? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have fought in every war. We have
need a movie on
the economy of America was built off of slave labor. Not to mention, we've contributed to some of the technological advancements in this world. We have air conditioning, we have elevators, we have electricity, we have you know what I'm saying? We have, I think I said air conditioning, we have traffic lights, we have so much. And you want to delegate or not delegate, you want to give us a month of all the accomplishments. It takes us years. It should be a 2-semester course being taught each year in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no.
It should just be part of American history. It should just be part of that shit. It should be just its own class. That should be what it is. American history, like you said, Black history is American history. You can't have one without the other.
They don't want to teach that shit. They don't want to teach that shit. Go ahead.
My problem is, on that 1 month, why do you guys want to change something about equal rights on that 1 month when you guys can have the whole year to do that? You guys have years to do that. Why? And the government chooses that 1 month to do it, and it's not even a big change. It's just one.
Why isn't it June? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't it summer month? It's the coldest fucking month out of the year in most part of the country. We want to celebrate? What the fuck?
Man.
You guys can do so much about change. Like, you guys can reform the police. Like, that's one of the biggest changes that we need.
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna go that far and say reform the police, but I feel like police need to be like, it's almost like District 12, not District 12, but Hunger Games. We need to pull from each district, and each district we pull from needs the police. It should not be a white guy who's never been in the hood policing in the hood. You got the kind of white guy that would lock the door when Black people walk past is the same guy I gotta call if I need help. Fuck no, that's not. But we need to police ourselves. Like I'm so okay with like police officers because the idea and theory of a police officer is a good thing. It's just the execution is shitty in this country.
Well, it depends. The idea that it is supposed to be now, but the way it was thought about was racist.
No, yeah.
Like the root of police. That's why police has, in my opinion, it has to get broken down all the way and restarted. Like the police system itself has to get all the way restarted because you can't have the root of something be racist and then think that it's going to get better over time when the root of it was built off racism. You got to redo the whole thing. Like the whole thing has to be redone.
Nah, yeah.
If they want to make that shit work right.
It should have to be 3 people in each squad car. There should be.
Oh my mama.
There should be the white guy or like the actual cop. Then there should be a smooth talking black dude that grew up in the hood but never joined any gangs or was affiliated with anybody, and an Asian man. That's all you need.
What? You said an Asian man?
Oh God! And he has to be like full Asian. That way we.
No, they be racist too.
Exactly.
Asians be just as racist. No, that's how I gotta be. It should be it should be 2 cars always following each other. It's a car that is actual police officer, and it's a car that polices the police officer, so that if this nigga step out of line, I can correct you. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the problems you really got with the police is the fact it's police policing each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like as a teacher ever let y'all grade the class, grade the classrooms test, nigga. When I see my nigga's name on there, I was always changing the answer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if these niggas is policing each other, what? I'm blue. Look out for blue. You know, so it's like I'm not expecting it's under review by internal affairs. Why? It's not an internal thing. This is an external thing. We need somebody to the police don't got nobody policing them, and that's why they feel emboldened to do the shit that they do.
They get all the what's your names? They get all the benefits of the doubt. Because if they're scared of their lives, they're allowed to kill somebody. But if a civilian is scared for their lives and they react like that, they're wrong. Nigga, I didn't get trained.
Then they going up shit's creek.
Like, how did a nigga that went through the ringer, trained for this shit, gets the benefit of the doubt? Mm-hmm. He trained for this. But he should already know. I'm a civilian. I'm going off of just my actual life. Like, I really fear for my life.
But I gotta keep my composure and shit.
But I gotta keep mine. But he fears his. It's okay. What's the fucking point of police training then?
Oh God.
Why do you fear? I don't think a police officer is like a police. Like, that's not. If you're not. Like, I feel like police officers shouldn't be a civilian job, meaning like no civilian should be able to just apply to be a police officer. I feel like there needs to be military training. There needs to be firearm training. There needs to be so much. I read somewhere like it takes more hours to be a beautician than it does to be a police officer. What the fuck?
Wow.
My problem is
that's crazy.
Most countries, it takes 1 to 3 years to become a police officer, and in countries you do have to be in the military to become a police officer. Here, it only takes 6 months to become a police officer.
Another thing that bothers me about the police, especially here in our country, where I was playing online with these cats, and they was like, "What's up with your police officers always shooting? Like, our police officers don't have guns. Not to mention the cars they drive. Why are you undercover? Why can't I identify you, police officer, man, if I need your help?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This shit's crazy. They get the latest and newest cars. Meanwhile, we got homeless people and starving people, but somehow they get all the funds for these cars. Niggas got Teslas now, dog.
Because, bro, motherfuckers is more worried about being taking down criminals and shit like that than they are of being a civil servant, which is what they're actually supposed to be. They're supposed to be a civil servant. They're supposed to be serving the community that they are working for. So like if something, you know what I'm saying, like the crumbs and like the arresting people comes with it, but like if an old lady has a cat stuck in a tree, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're supposed to be helping out where they can. Like
yeah.
So it don't even make sense for them to have a gun. But go ahead, my fault, y'all.
Oh, you good? I was talking. I was gonna say with that, they're only serving the people, the higher ups, because they only follow on the people that got the money. They're the people that make the laws and shit like that. So Mm-hmm. Of course, they're not going to be a civil servant to the actual community that they're supposed to protect. They're protecting the people that already have versus the people that have now, because it is a what can you do for me type society versus what can I do for you, which is, I mean, it ain't crazy, but nothing's ever going to get truly better if that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, that's facts.
So the haves are always going to have, if that's the case. A few have-nots, find a way, but imagine how much if the people up top really looked out for the people that legitimately need help. Like, they're busting their ass and nothing's changing. Imagine they just help them a little bit. Shit would be so much different. I understand there's always gonna be the people that don't do shit at all.
I ain't gotta be on the same level as you, but you can throw me a droplet to help me survive.
Like, yo, help me survive.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that kills me about there actually being like billionaires out there. It's like, how do you even stomach having that much money when you can look around and see this many people hurting? Like, you would hear about me. Like, if I got billions, bro, you'd hear about me throwing a nigga 1,000 every once in a while, just off the strength. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like, what can I do with all of this, bro? Even when I cut my portion for my kids in, I still don't see myself using billions of dollars. Like, but that's just me though, and that could change once I get billions of dollars. But I really hope it doesn't, because that's so crazy that niggas can literally be sitting on that much money and then thinking about how big the next house is gonna be. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, you're still the same size. Even though you got this much money, you're still the same size. Your family's still the same size. Everything that you've done nothing's changed. But go ahead, what'd you say?
That's how billionaires and millionaires become how they are. They put their salary at $1 and they don't get taxed by the IRS. That's how they keep their money. They put salary at $1 and they're good. They're fine. All they have to do is donate a couple bucks. There you go.
Hell no.
They're still billing there. They're still billing there. That's how it works.
Keep their money. Don't circulate that dollar. Hell yeah. But nah, that's true, man. Well, anybody got anything they want to get off or anything they want to shout out before we get up out of here? Because I do got to be up early. So let's go ahead and close this thing up out.
For sure. Y'all boys be easy. Jacob Druid out.
All right.
Y'all take it easy. Catch y'all niggas next week. It's nice meeting you. How you say your name again?
Believe it was Umino.
Umino.
Yeah.
I ain't roast you this time, but I'll catch you next week.
All right, nice meeting you.
We out this bit. Nasty.
All right, I'm out.
Peace.
Drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win.